morning. I'm Pat Thurston here for Ron Owens. Should your prospective employers be able to get your password on your Facebook account? I mean, I just think, what do they call it in the San Francisco Gate? I actually love this expression, head smack stupid. It really is head smack stupid. 808-0810 is the telephone number, but it's more than that. I think it's dangerous, whittling away constantly on our privacy. And calling it transparency. Transparency is something that belongs in governance. There should be mega transparency in governance. If there's not transparency in governance, then we have to work on that. And there's not. There's less and less transparency in governance. That's bad, because in a democratic society, we need to know how things are operating and, you know, what impact we're actually having and what's happening behind the scenes. There should be very little that we don't have access to in terms of governance. That's different in our private lives. We're supposed to be a free society. Our private lives are supposed to be private, and that includes from prospective employers unless there's a real good reason for it. 808-0810 is the number. Let's go to Kymberlie in Concord. Kymberlie, hi. Welcome to KGO.
Hi.
Hi.
So I have been seeing this all over. It's been actually all over social media all week long.
Yeah.
And you said a couple of things that kind of didn't sit right with me, and that was that, first of all, I have yet, in all of the stuff I've read, I've yet to see a single citation of naming any corporation or any business or any prospective employer who is actually asking for this information other than law enforcement agencies and government workers, because the reason you said, you know, law enforcement should be able to ask a little bit more information, and
Sure.
you know, and they should be, and it's because the reason they are doing it is because you can hide your friends on your Facebook from other people seeing. They want to make sure that you don't have like the gang affiliations and all of that, and that's, you know, ultimately this is coming from a society that we created because, you know, we put all this social media out there, we put our lives out there on the internet, but yet, you know, look around us. We have crooked cops, we have, you know, crooked people taking all of our money in these corporations. We have, so yeah, in a sense, I kind of agree with the last guy in terms of you don't know who you're hiring anymore. You know, if we don't want our privacy taken away, nobody's holding a gun to our head and telling us, hey, go get a Facebook account, go put your stuff. And I respect what you're saying
Facebook,
as well.
Facebook assures us that our information is private.
If anyone believes anyone who believes anything that Facebook or Google puts out there and as gospel is a fool, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, there is not, I don't know, maybe I was raised differently. I was always told by my grandmother every single day of my life, do not ever put anything in writing that you don't want someone else to see. And that's what it comes down to. And ultimately, I just have to wonder, I get the invasion of privacy thing, but ultimately I have to wonder, anyone who truly has a problem with it, you can be pissed off a little bit, but if you want that job enough, you're going to do it. But
would you do it?
What do you have to hide? Yeah, I would, because
don't. Oh God, please don't do that. You know, I hear that argument so frequently when it comes to a denial of our rights, our civil liberties, our privacy rights. I hear people all the time saying, "I don't have anything to hide." That's not the point. I don't have anything to hide. It doesn't mean I want anybody to, you know, be walking through my stuff, whether it's my virtual stuff, whether it's my online stuff, or whether it's my stuff in my private home. It's mine. And our founders recognized that. They didn't figure that anybody should have access to your stuff. Now, they were talking about governmental intrusion, but I think we have to be concerned about the intrusion that's being even requested by employers. And the reason that I don't think they should be able to ask it is because of what you said, that there are a lot of people who are intimidated by that. They need a job. They want a job. And so they're going to go ahead and give access and let people look at what could be, you know, if it's not, you know, terribly private that you just don't want anybody to know, it could be embarrassing information. It could be information about somebody you have a crush on. And I don't think that the real criminals, I don't know, are there a lot of gangbangers who have websites and they're, you know, sharing their escapades with one another? I don't think that the real criminals are really using all that much social media. I certainly don't think that they have a lot of Facebook pages. I could be wrong. Somebody can call and correct me. In terms of who's actually using it, it's a good question, and I don't know who's using it. I just know that it's a growing trend with employers, and I believe that includes private employers, but I'll see if I can get some additional information on that during the next break. 808-0810.